Hey everybody, I appreciate the feedback on these videos. I do every once in a while. I enjoy doing them, and they make me think about things every once in a while, and that's good. Except when I'm out there doing it, I can't stand to be caught thinking, because that's when I'll screw up, and I'll screw up more trying to show you something sometimes than I will just doing it. But and I appreciate the questions, and I'll start talking a little faster. Jared had a question. He said, "Man, I'm stuck in the pentatonic rut, or box, or whatever." And it's not a terrible place to be stuck, brother. I mean, so much rock and roll and country and so much popular music, period, is based off of, the blues is its godfather. And so that kind of stuff works. It's friendly to the ear. People, it's just comfortable and it's cool. And Stevie Ray Vaughan, in his absolutely all too short life, he leaned heavily on pentatonics. He could do anything he wanted to do. My God, the man was just the best at what he did it's ever been. But that's where he chose to speak, and it worked. I think part of the problem is when we're first starting out, we learn that box. And we get all the mutations of that. And that's all great. I love that stuff. I love it. It's as cool as it can be. But what they don't show us is, maybe they should have shown us something more like, instead of, they should have said, all right, because that includes more of the passing tones and transitional notes that you'll use to get yourself from position to position and add a lot of character to what you're doing with pentatonics. And of course, that's naturally a lot more than 5 notes, but they're there. Why not use them? Those positions, like I say, in the different positions, transitions and stuff, they don't talk about that much. And there's plenty of this on the internet, on YouTube and whatnot, but all those are just different modal interpretations of pentatonic up and down the neck, moving and so forth. But like I say, man, that rut might be a seam you just want to mine a little deeper, because there's guys like Eric Johnson, Joe Bonamassa, or Eric Gales, who are doing a lot of work in that pentatonic realm and doing super lyrical, cool stuff from a different approach to it. One thing Eric understands extremely well, it's like the relationship between the pentatonics and the melodic minor of that key. And incorporating notes from that melodic minor type mindset into his pentatonic stuff, whereas a country guy might throw in the major third. And Eric will take stuff like let's see, what would Eric do? What would Eric do? It's like, cool stuff like that. Just moving through those different positions and finding different ways of saying things, you know, and those little, what sound like dissonant notes that aren't. It's just what you incorporating some of that melodic minor stuff, you know, and try some of that stuff before you throw the bucket away. Get every drop out of that bucket first. And holler back at me, Jared, and let me know how that's going. I would show you some more of these transitions, but that'd take a ton of time. And there's a lot of that out on YouTube. But I really think it's better a voyage of self-discovery, because you don't want to become an internet clone where it's, I put my finger here, I put my finger here, I do this. Because there's so many people watching the same videos and dealing with the same tablature, which I could never stand. Tablature, just, not what I was shooting for. I wanted to know why these people were doing these things and why it worked, and then go from there on my own. I didn't want to do exactly what they were doing. You know, you'll learn to understand how people are doing things, and you'll be able to kind of cop what they do. But be yourself first. Be yourself first. Holler back at me. Let me know how this is going, and if we can stretch it out any further, man, I'll do another video and we'll go a little farther out, man. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day.